Right then guys, here we are again. It's been a long time since I did an update. Done some work on the railway, a lot of time not working on it due to other pressures, etc. But I'm sure you'll notice a difference. So here we go. Filming this on my phone, so I'm not sure about the quality. On the back I've got this whole section here which is lift out, but it's a retaining wall. Basically it covers the fact that the back seam runs level with the top of this raised section, so there was a big expanse of wall showing there. So using a tip from some of the other guys on YouTube I've been looking at, I downloaded the scale seams brick, well it's ashlar I think it's called, and some mount board, and made up a retaining wall of my own there, which I'm quite pleased with. There'll be a little bank on the top and bushes etc to blend it in with the back seam. As you'll know from the general layout of the track etc from my first attempt at a video, and I think from memory this bit was already in place. This is at the town end, and this will be raised up. I got a hatch in there to get into clean the track underneath, although I think I'm going to have to make it a bit bigger. Did it freehand, as you can see. Yeah, that's something to be worked on. This end of the layout I've not done an awful lot to. The odd little bits and pieces. Bits like this retaining wall along here by this upright, like a retaining wall, holds the RSJ for the roof, which is in the way. But so I've just put that's the Metcalf retaining wall there, and I think it looks pretty good. I quite liked it. It was dead easy to make and filled up the gap nicely. I think there's 1.5 packs there. Each little section, you make it in that little section there and add them together as many as you want. I'm going to have obviously the up and the down loops coming out of the tunnel there, but just for some interest, and there was some space, so I've just put an old piece of track there which I'm going to scenic up as a disused siding, or for whatever reason it was there, I don't know. And it'll be all overgrown with clumps of foliage and static grass etc. The usual suspects. I'm not sure what I'm going to do in the corner there apart from clear it up. It's a bit messy at the moment, but you've got to put your stuff somewhere while you're working, haven't you? Here I'm just starting to work on, we've got the branch line rises up here, it's about a 2% slope, and over in the back the outside loops, they're at normal level, so I'm going to have them in a little bit of a cutting here, and this bit will be raised up here, and then the ground will just slope away here. Thinking about this after we've done it all, I think I should have probably been better to have done it as an open framework. Might have been a bit easier to get make it look like it was a railway in the terrain rather than on a flat board. But anyway, it's too late for that now. Live and learn. Here we go. There's Meg Canal coming out. I've got about 2 coats of varnish on there at the moment, and I picked up this little fellow at the Engage International exhibition a couple of weekends ago, which was really good fun. As you can see, I'm not going to put it on there because it's still a little wet, but canal looks a bit big at the moment, a bit wide, but by the time I've got the the bushes overgrowing, etc. on the one side and the towpath on the other, I think it'll be alright. Now here, let's lean over here a minute. This is where I've done most of the work at the moment. As you can see, we've got the hill and excuse my wobbly hands. Right, so here we've got some lift out sections, so it runs across this line here, follows the track embankment around to here, and then goes up around the side of that road basically. And this section here will just lifts out, so I got access to the track underneath for cleaning. And then there's another section from that join there. You can see the line across the top of the hill here, and then down there. And that section lifts out. So between the two, I've got full access to the track underneath. Should I need to get in there and move any derailments or whatever, I can get underneath. I'm trying to show you. I don't know whether you can see it or not. But, it's too dark in there. Yeah, I thought it might be. But yeah, I've got a hatch underneath, a hole underneath which I can just reach in. I can't put my head under it, obviously it's too low. So hence the two bits which I can lift out, and I can actually stand in there then if I need to. But for track cleaning purposes, it's probably easier to take the sections out. Here we go, is on the hills. We've got the farm. It's all Metcalfe buildings. They're really good. I like the Metcalfe stuff. In Engage, you don't really notice that it's a flat piece of paper. It's you don't need the 3D you get with the plastic sheets, I don't think. And it's easy to work with. Little Oxford die-cast engaged Forson tractor. I have adapted these kits by just putting some of the scale seams corrugated iron instead of the tiled roofs that came with it. But having grown up on a farm, there's not many which haven't got a bit of rusty corrugated iron on a tin roof somewhere. Right, all the trees here are, like I say, all of them, not all of them. I got a couple of packs from our friends in China. I don't know if you've ever Googled, eBayed, and looked at all the different tree manufacturers, and there must be a whole province in China dedicated to factories making trees for railways. But anyway, they're not too bad. I mean, this one here is one of them, and with a bit of work with some extra flocking, etc., they sort of blend in quite nicely actually. But all the others are ones that I made from Forest in a Box, I think it's called, from Gauge Master. It's a seafoam, and I made absolutely loads in Engage, and they look really, I think, they look really nice. And you can get some variety as well. So yeah, give it a go. On round here, this is I just put some masking tape over the two tracks there at the moment, but while I do the work. But this bit here, this is the end of the branch line. Initially it was going to be a quarry, but I've sort of gone off that idea. Trouble is, I don't know what idea I've gone on to, because I've got a couple in mind. I might make it into a dairy. So they've got the milk tankers, etc., coming in and out. The other one would be perhaps a grain mill, which you could have perhaps some oil tankers going into for the fuel to run the furnaces, etc. And obviously the grain hoppers going into and sort of box wagons with bags of flour or whatever going out. I don't know. Or I might just do some sort of simple manufacturing type industry. But yeah, any ideas you guys have got, please post your comments and let me know what you'd suggest, because it looks a bit bare at the moment. I want to work on it. So here we got the road obviously comes down. There's going to be a level crossing here, and then comes off the edge of the board. And I'll have obviously the road entrance into the factory or whatever it decides to be in the end, just there. And I've got another little area here which I can lift out, just to complete the track cleaning process. So I come out through the tunnel there and over the canal. Do a quick pirouette here. There we go. And then we come down to this section here, which is where the station's going to be. Can't remember if I put the station in the last video, but I might have to have a look at that in a minute. And then back around to the goods yard. Again, Metcalf buildings. I got somewhere, here we go, this one here, I've got the dapple magnet in there. And it's not too bad, quite easy to install. But rather than cut out rails, I did do a bit of a trial with some bar magnets, and yeah, while they work, and they were a fair bit cheaper than the dapple ones, they don't exactly look good, so I might actually replace all of those with the dapple ones eventually. I haven't done any. The ballasting is just laid. It's not. I haven't weathered it at all. I'm going to do all of the weathering in one hit once all the goods yard and everything's laid down. Basically, because this layout's in the basement and my airbrush is up in my study, so to lift it up, and bring it all down is a bit of an upheaval. So I'll just bring it down and get it all out of the way in one go, and then take it back up again. Made a couple of little the ratio kits here. One set of the oil tanks, and the other one obviously the water tower. They're quite fiddly to do with Engage, but they're worth it, I think, and they look quite good. So they're not obviously going to go there. I just put them there for filming. So. And then under here, I'm not sure if you see if I showed you I think I might have done actually, the points switches, all in banks there, and that's temporary till at some later stage. I'm going to do a proper mimic panel and have them all done properly, so you can see what points you're changing. It's all done on numbers at the moment, and they refer to the numbers on the railway plan. So that's pretty much it at the moment, and I'll go on a quick, here's my work desk, which is cluttered up because I took it all off the layout to film this. So yeah, please, if you like it, subscribe to the channel. I will do my very best to make more regular updates, and show you the progress of things as we go along. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.